We passed the tipping point and most people missed it. And this is what nobody is saying out loud. 7 has mapped what's happening as a 5-phase awakening that culminates in 2030. And I've spoken about this in previous videos, even from last year. We are currently in phase 3, the acceleration phase. And phase 3 doesn't look like what people expected. Now, most people imagined awakening would look like a movie, a dramatic moment, a single revelation that cracks everything open at once. But that's not how it works. Phase 3 looks like this. You can't watch mass media anymore, not because someone told you to stop, but because your body literally rejects it. Something in your nervous system physically cannot sit with the consequences of the curated corporate narrative. And meanwhile, you'll watch 3 hours of someone speaking raw truth at midnight and feel more awake than you have in years. And that's not a preference shift. That's a biological response to frequency. You're leaving things that you built, careers, relationships, identities, not because someone told you to, but because these old containers and ways of being stop fitting overnight. Like waking up and your own life feels like someone else's costume. Now you can smell lies before they're finished being spoken. Like you'll be in the middle of a sentence reading a headline and your body already knows. Not cynicism, not paranoia, but it's like a frequency discernment. Like your nervous system has been recalibrated and it's working exactly as it should. If you've been experiencing these things and wondering if something is wrong with you, nothing is wrong with you. You're in phase 3. Your system upgraded and the old world just doesn't run on your operating system anymore. The 100th monkey moment. Here's what they never wanted you to understand about consciousness, actually. That consciousness spreads. It doesn't spread through argument. It doesn't spread through evidence. It doesn't spread through going viral on social media. It spreads through the field. When the 100th monkey on that island learned to wash food, monkeys on completely separate islands and with zero contact suddenly knew how to do it too. No communication, no teaching. The knowing entered the field and every tuned nervous system received it simultaneously. This is what's happening to human consciousness right now. We've already hit the point where those awake outnumber those asleep. You feel it everywhere now. Conversations with complete strangers who just get it. No explanation needed. Children saying things that stop you cold and knowing things nobody taught them. The most defended people in your life are suddenly asking questions they never asked before. So what do the ones at the top know? Pay attention to what they're doing, not what they're saying. The ultra wealthy are building underground. Not metaphorically, literally. Compounds in remote locations. Did you know that bunker sales are up 700% since 2020? They're scared of us, of critical mass, of what happens when enough souls remember what they actually are. They are going underground because they cannot exist in the frequency we are generating above ground. The architecture that kept humanity compliant has a threshold, and we crossed it. And they know it. And that is why the disclosures are accelerating. Like we saw the Epstein files, the institutional scandals, the things coming out about Vatican, Hollywood, the political class, the ruling class. So what is your role in phase 3? This is the part 7 is most urgent about right now. You're not watching the awakening. You are the mechanism of it. Phase 3 doesn't need more information. It doesn't need more content. It doesn't need more people explaining what's wrong with the system. It needs people willing to hold the frequency of what comes next in their bodies, in their choices, in the way they walk into a room. You don't convince anyone. You don't argue anyone awake. You become the frequency and the field does the rest. Now, phase 4 begins with more collapses of what was an acceleration past the point of denial. What even the most defended minds cannot construct is an explanation for what they're seeing. And 7 shows me this is closer than most people think. What's already come out is not the destination. It's the opening act. Phase 5 completes by 2030. And 7 calls this the frequency graduation, the full separation of timelines. Not a physical event, but a consciousness event. Two realities becoming increasingly incompatible with each other. And right now, in 2026, in phase 3, you are choosing which one you're building. The greatest shift in human consciousness is here. The 100th monkey has been triggered. We passed critical mass. And exponential growth cannot be stopped once it starts. The old world ended in 2025 and the new one is being born through us right now in this exact same moment. So type phase 3 activated if you feel it. Because the 100th monkey is not waiting for permission. Okay? It's not even waiting for us. It's already in motion.